is at stake. The Army asks your unthinking support to the end that the high ideals for which America stands may endure upon the earth.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does the device actually work? So we'll just move the punch card, and there's 4 of these, and they associate to the 4 audio files that are recorded on the device. Then we've got a horn, which is basically amplifying. There's a speaker inside, which I'll show you in a second. Okay. Okay, so on the side we've got an Arduino, and that is connected to an MP3 trigger, and that's got the 4 audio files saved on it. And we've got the speaker that is amplified by the horn. Okay, so what happens is there's this card box that I made, and it's got LEDs on one side, which is providing the light, and then LDRs, which are light dependent resistors, and they're detecting the light. They're light sensors, and it depends how much light the LDRs receive from the LEDs. That depends on what audio files played. I've also got a button on the bottom, and that when the card presses on that, it basically takes the LDR's input from them and sends it to the Arduino. Okay, so I'll just show you how that works. Like damaging everything. Okay, so we hit one of the cards, and you can see there's loads of little holes on it. All these holes don't really associate to anything. It's just normally the top holes and the bottom right holes, and they're all different, so it will play a different message. It's also got a little message on the front, so it tells you which way to hold it round, and it says hold down card to play message. This is basically so that it doesn't keep playing it without the card being in it. Okay, so we'll just put the card in. And as you can see, there's light getting through the holes, and they're getting to the LDRs, but it's not playing any message though, because it doesn't pick up any of the input from the LDRs until the button's pressed.
20th of July, 1980. Field Marshal Haig, you are to fix bayonets and advance on the enemy at 0700 hours. The air flying corps will cover you and a break in artillery will occur.
Okay, and then you take the card out, the button comes off, and the message is no longer played. And that's basically how it works. The only other thing is that it's got, on the inside, you saw the crank handle. The crank handle doesn't really associate to anything. I tried to get it to work, but it was too much coding and I didn't have enough time. So basically what I've used is its old grandfather clock handle, but that's attached to like a wind-up torch from, I think it's an RAC wind-up torch. And that's basically just to give the kind of resistance, so it feels like it's a real kind of crank handle and it's actually generating energy. So that's fake, but all the rest is real. And that's it.